All right, today's workout is actually a member submission. This one is from Matt Summers. So Matt, thank you for the inspiration. Actually, I've already done the whole thing and recorded it. And apparently, YouTube doesn't allow videos over 15 minutes unless you pay more for it. So, recorded the whole thing, wasn't able to get it in, so we're gonna do this one again. So, this one is a challenge, okay? It's a fitness challenge. Now, it's also a mental challenge because it's tough. And just like everything else, there's more than one way to do this, so that way you don't feel like it's A, way too hard, or B, way too easy, or C, you get hurt because you're trying to follow the parameters that I set, okay? So I'm gonna break that down here really fast, so please pay attention, okay? This is done one of two ways. The first way is to set a 20-minute timer and see how many rounds you can get in that 20 minutes. The second way is to try and go for a set amount of rounds. The default amount is 15. For you, it may be 12 or 10 or whatever it might be. I would recommend not going any lower than 10. Okay? There's also burpees in there. And depending on your fitness level, you may not even start out at burpees. You're gonna do squat jumps. And even if you have an increased fitness level, you may only get so far into the rounds before your form starts to break down. For me, it was round number 10, and I switched from burpees to squat jumps. Okay, so keep that in mind, decide which route you're gonna take and how you're gonna modify it to fit you, okay? So the way that I did it was I went for 15 rounds. It took me 21 minutes, I believe, and I started out with burpees, but I finished at round 10 with burpees and switched to squat jumps because I knew there was no way I could complete the other 4 or 5 rounds with good form. I was starting to really dip and arch through the back. Okay, so this is a challenge for your fitness level, and what I want you to do is take it and then also post in the private Facebook group and see what you get, and then come back to it every 3 months or so, 4 months, whatever it is, and redo it again and see how much more you've improved, okay? Because sometimes it's not about the scale or our body or any of that other jazz, it's about our fitness. And if you watch my other video in the group I posted the other day, depending on when you're seeing this video, it was more about how can you perform in fitness, okay? How can you perform in your classes? It's not about coming and burning calories. It's about getting better through the workout. So, okay, so that's your challenge, but the way that's set up, I'm gonna talk it out. It's also in the written description, and then I'm gonna show a couple rounds, okay? Show what it looks like. The first thing though we're gonna go over is warm up. Make sure you warm up 5 to 10 minutes, okay? Cool down, make sure you cool down 5 to 10 minutes because a part of a solid workout is having a proper warm up to get the body ready to go. So that way when you get to the workout, it's gonna be, you're gonna be more effective and you're gonna reduce your risk of injury. And then of course, cool down is important as well, getting the body to slowly bring it back down to baseline, okay? Think of your body as a car. When it's 0 degrees outside, you shouldn't just go turn your car on and then go drive 100 miles per hour, okay? Same thing with your body. And then last but not least, you don't take it from 6th gear down into 1st gear. For those of you guys that know what manual transmission is like, you never want to go that far down, otherwise you'll be leaving your transmission in the street, okay? So warm up, cool down, that's just as important as the workout. So, and of course we're gonna go over burpees. Proper form, the biggest thing that most people do wrong is when they bring their feet to the back, they let their back arch and sag. So we're gonna make sure when we do that, you're just gonna come all the way down to the ground. This is called a floppy burpee. Then make sure you squeeze your core on the way up, okay? So that way we don't go into an arch. Gotta maintain plank position all the way through. And then we bring our feet back. So that way we end up in a good squatted position. I'm gonna show you what that looks like from the front. So down, up, plank position, drive the feet out wide. That's the way I'm in a stance like a squat. When I stand up, I'm not gonna hurt my back. Now, this is how you do it wrong. Knees together, that's wrong. Okay, I'm gonna show that from the side. Okay, hopefully you can spot the mistake that I'm making here. My knees way out over my toes, my back is arched, and when I stand up, I'm gonna use my low back. And of course, we're not moving just to move, we're moving to get stronger and better. That's not gonna get you stronger and better, it's just gonna be hard, all right? And hard isn't good enough. Quality first, okay? So that's how it's gonna go. We're gonna go 5 push-ups, 5 squats, and 1 burpee. Now each round we go through, we're gonna add a second burpee, third, whatever. Kind of like the I go, you go. This is just I go, okay? And then of course squat jumps. You can do squat jumps instead of burpees, or switch out as your form breaks down, okay? Rest in between, get your heart rate down, whatever you need to do, let the muscles recover. This isn't a race. This is about a 20-minute or so workout, okay? So there will be rest periods in there. Don't think you're gonna do this from start to finish. If you do, you're either doing it in really bad form or you're doing it poorly, okay? So again, round 1, 5 push-ups, 5 squats, 1 burpee or 1 squat jump. Round 2, 5 push-ups, 5 squats, and 2 squat jumps or 2 burpees, okay? And each round you go up, you're gonna add an extra one at the end there. It's always 5, 5, add 1, okay? Up to 15 rounds, or 12 or 10 at the minimum. And then again, you can decide whether you wanna set it for 20-minute time limit, or you can just try and see how long it takes you in total, okay? So quality first, that's what matters, quality push-ups, however you do it. Let's get started. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it up out of my push-up with a nice return like you would the burpee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? 1, that's round 1, okay? Round 2 looks like this. Same thing, 5 push-ups, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? 5 squats, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? 1, 2, okay? Because that was round 2. Next time we'll do 3. All right, so 5, 5, add one every single round, post it in the private Facebook group, see what you got, put it in your MyFit members profile. You can come back and improve on that later, okay? So that's a good solid 20-minute workout. It's a good challenge. It'll definitely get you what you need with basically no equipment and a short time frame. So, okay, hope you enjoy that. Have fun.